They'll give to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little. That
they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll run left with Pollard, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Ravens have got it. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down at 4. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just a gain of a couple there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Murray. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. And he gets it past the 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play here for Dallas. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. I'm not sure he saw the
I peeked
there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And they're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the wall. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Zerline good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's taken in by Duvernay. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay, 27 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Another run for Murray on 2nd down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They go play action now. Jackson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
The give is to Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Prescott.
Come on, man. I'm a 6. That's your 2nd. Miss.
This entire defensive unit, Charles, really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. They ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time and big.